They haven't told us to start yet, but you know what? I'm gonna bonk. Cheers. We're Grant and Teresa, and we live in Napa, California, one of the most visited regions in the world. On this channel, we've given you our local recommendations on wineries, restaurants, and hidden gems. But somehow, we've never actually done one of Napa's most iconic experiences, the Napa Wine Train. So today, we're finally doing it, not as tourists, but as locals. And we're here to find out if this experience actually lives up to the hype. All aboard! You guys, welcome to the Napa Valley Wine Train. We are here in Napa, California, right in the Oxbow district, and we are super excited because today we are taking you on a 6-hour journey from Napa all the way up valley to Calistoga. We are doing the legacy experience here, which is kind of the premium experience of the Napa Valley Wine Train. Our experience today includes lunch, some wine, a little bit of dessert, and 2 stops at 2 of the most historic, amazing wineries here in the Napa Valley. So we are super excited. We've been waiting many years to be able to get to do this, and today is finally that day. So join us as we experience the legacy experience. Let's go check in. Let's go.
So I'm here on the wine train. I'm in the very back of the train on the Caboose, and as you can see, it's a real nice red color here, and we're chugging along. We're on our way to Calistoga, and this is pretty epic. Just kidding. We're in the gift shop. I bet I fooled you. So if you get here early, you can jump on the Caboose here in the gift shop, get some photos, get some videos, get some selfies, and get ready for an epic adventure. So it's pretty exciting that they have Gergich Hills on the shelf. Gergich was the lead winemaker at Chateau Montelena when he helped produced the famous wine that ended up beating the French in a blind tasting and put Napa on the map. And here is the actual Chateau Montelena Chardonnay, historic Chardonnay. Here comes Teresa. She's ready to do some wine tasting. Apparently we can have some bubbly before we get on the train.
Is that true?
I think we're having some bubbly.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
One of the benefits of being here in the Napa Valley is that drinking wine at 9:30 in the morning is not only not frowned upon, but it's actually encouraged. So let's go and get a pre-train drink. Hi, how are you? Good morning.
I'm doing good. Yourself?
Great, thanks. Is it okay if we record? This is for the...
What can I get for you?
What would you recommend?
If you're looking for something that's a little bit in tune with the season, it's cold right now, it's a good time for a glass of Cabernet Sauvignon. For something a little bit milder, I go for the Pinot Noir.
Okay.
But then we get to some more refreshing here, where we have the Golden Eye Pinot, Rosé Pinot, a Quilt Napa Valley Chardonnay.
Oh.
And then for the sparkling or mimosas, we offer JP Chenet. And for your mimosas, we can do cranberry juice, orange juice, or mix it up.
Ooh, let's do a cranberry mimosa, please. What would you say is the most popular option here?
Usually a mimosa. That's probably the most popular.
A nice morning drink.
Yeah.
Right?
So we got some cranberry sparkling breakfast champagne.
You know what I call it? I call it breakfast calories in a glass. And
Yeah.
it looks very refreshing to me.
Well, here we go. Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm not really a champagne kind of guy, but when in Rome, let's give it a shot. It's good. Not sure if it's the champagne or if it's because we're going to go on a wine train, but this is exciting. If you're staying here in the Napa Valley and you forgot to get breakfast and you're about to do the wine train, they do have some food. You know, they've got some chips, some muffins, some sodas, coffee, so, you can certainly get some stuff here. But if you're going to spend a whole day drinking, I would definitely recommend getting a model sandwich or something like that.
Okay, so I learned something new today. We were sitting...
What he's doing?
That was not a Yeti. That was Grant trying to photobomb us. So the train has just arrived and they're getting ready to call the passengers by our boarding numbers, or instead of numbers, it's colors. So while we wait for our boarding group to be called, I had a little bit of mimosa left in my glass, so I brought it up back to the bar. I was just about done shotgunning my mimosa, the rest of it, when they told me that they could give us plastic glasses for anything that we don't finish so that we can bring it onto the train. For future reference, you don't have to rush your drink. You can actually get a plastic...
Attention please. At this time, all passengers
we're getting
with the color
called.
blue.
Okay, we're not blue, we're pink, so we have to wait a little bit. But I think we're gonna get called soon.
A few moments later.
Your attention please. At this time, all passengers with the color orange stamped on your boarding pad.
Later.
Your attention please. At this time, all passengers with the color pink
It's go time.
stamped on your boarding
It's
pad.
go time.
Please proceed.
You ready? She's pretty excited about this.
I've been waiting. They called Team Blue, they called Team Orange, and now it's Team Pink's time.
Okay,
Rise and shine, baby.
let's go.
Wow.
Look at that.
You do not have to go all the way to Paris to declare your love via love lock.
This bridge has been dedicated to lovers. These locks are to symbolize endearing love. Attach a padlock, you can personalize it with initials, put your name on it or a date. It seems like this is a popular tradition in Europe. It's thought to have started in China, where partners lock their souls together.
It symbolizes eternal love.
All right, watch out for those stairs. All right, so Teresa's super excited. She just got seated, and the train is absolutely beautiful.
If you guys can see out the window there, you can get your photo taken right before you board, and actually before you leave, you can pick up a free print of your experience here. It's nice if you feel like you're not good at taking pictures, or if you didn't bring your own camera for some reason, they've got you covered. You have a professional photo included with the tour. This feels like an amazing premium experience. The moment that you step onto the platform, everyone is so welcoming. We have some bubbles ready for us to enjoy. They haven't told us to start yet, but you know what? I'm gonna bonk. Cheers, and we're excited to show you guys the ride. Very fresh. Very crisp.
One of the great things about the Napa Valley Wine Train is that if you want a little bit more wine or a little bit more some sort of beverage, they've got extra beverages that you can order that aren't part of like the original menu. So this locomotive sangria is an extra $12, or you can get a cherry whiskey sour for $16. So there's a lot of different great options. They also have this menu. So there's more on this menu than I can actually show you right now, but literally you can get tons of different wines from the valley, so you're not just stuck to like the original list.
Let's take a look at this menu. So we are here doing the Legacy experience, which is, I think, the longest experience here on the train. It's a 6-hour journey. It sounds like a lot of amazing food. I think the only hard part is deciding which one to get, because everything sounds so amazing.
So the train just took off. We are going 80 miles an hour, as you can see. Huh? The beverages are splashing everywhere. Just kidding. This is actually really smooth, really comfortable.
So I think the main experiment of today will be to see if I can get through the entire day being on a moving train, drinking later some red wine, and having a white top on. I think that's the main question of the day.
All these together are 6 hours a month.
I'm sure you're all wondering, what does a restroom look like on a train? Well, let's take a look. You can kind of see everyone there. Here's the restroom. It's actually really nice. The sink is a decent size. Water is good. Soap looks high end. Toilet looks acceptable. Don't be afraid of the restroom on this train. It's pretty epic, actually. She has no clue that I'm recording her, but if you're wondering what our filming looks like, this is exactly what she does. Camera wars. Camera wars.
So right away we have to make a decision here. We have to put in our orders for our mains and for our desserts. So the three options for desserts are number 1, an orange creme brulee, number 2, a chocolate lava cake, or 3, a sherbet, and they have 3 different flavors. Wait, what should I get? Number 1, number 2, or number 3? A tip from a friend of mine who is a foodie. Order what you can't make at home. I think I'm gonna have to go with the orange creme brulee because I don't make creme brulee at home. That's an easy decision. Orange creme brulee it is. What?
There's sheep.
Look, there's sheep. Sheep.
We just passed some sheep in the vineyard, and they're obviously extremely cute. And whenever you're driving around or you're on this wine train and you see those sheep, it's just like, wow, really cute things out there. There's actually a really great practical use for those sheep. It's a great way to get rid of all the grass and weeds and not have to use pesticides. Napa's going very green, you know, wants organic wines. It's great to see that as we're heading north to Calistoga, seeing all those sheep in the vineyards, emphasizing the Napa green.
We've been served the first course of the day, and that is breakfast. This is the smoked salmon Benedict, and I am a huge fan of any Benny. It's served over a hash brown patty. There's some maple glazed bacon, yum, and a little arugula salad to keep us healthy, right? That hollandaise sauce is just so good. So rich, so decadent. It makes me really happy to have a little bit of champagne here because it's a nice little balance with the rich food and a nice glass of bubbles.
All right, so I guess we're going to a tasting in this open-aired car.
And we want to give a big thank you to the Napa Valley Wine Train for inviting us to experience the Legacy Tour. If you're planning a trip to Napa and you want to check it out for yourselves, we've linked to it in the description below. And using that link helps support our channel at no extra cost to you. All right, back to the train.
So we are here in the back of the train. I guess they call this the Caboose, but we just got a glass of red wine, and it's really incredible to be here. So.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna rename this the Caboose.
The Caboose.
Because this is where we're getting all of our wine. We had our first pour, which was an amazing Chardonnay. A 2023 from Vice Vineyards, and this is pour number 2 already, and it's a Pinot Noir, and honestly, I'm having an amazing time.
Me too.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, that's good.
We are still at the Napa Valley sign stop, so I guess we're going to try 3 wines here.
Caboose.
So,
wait, no, I need to trademark that, the Caboose.
the Caboose.
Yeah.
We're caboosing in the Caboose.
One thing I'll mention is that what we've had today is kind of a classic Napa progression if you're going to do a wine tasting. Now we are on to the king, and they say if you come for the king, you best not miss. And this definitely does not miss. This is the Napa Valley Cabernet. It is dark, it is silky, and it is just everything that you would want a Napa Cab to be. So that is a classic Napa progression from bubbles to Cab. And you know what?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cab is king.
Cab is king, baby. Let's go back in. One thing that's really great about the Napa Valley Wine Train is that even if you're not a wine fan, they actually have a lot of different options for you as well. They have beer, they have cocktails, and they also have non-alcoholic options as well. So they have some cocktails, they have some mocktails on the menu, and they also have, if you like wine but you want something that's a little bit lower alcohol, they do have some low alcohol wines at 0.5 ABV.
As I mentioned earlier, one of the really exciting things that you can do on this wine train is you can actually add on. So if you want another glass of wine, or if you want like a beer, like a margarita or whatever, you can certainly add things on. So we wanted to kind of showcase for you guys, an add-on experience. So what I did was I ordered the Lang & Reed Cabernet Franc, and the price is $18 per glass. And I smelled it, and it literally tastes like pepper jack cheese. Pepper has a nice bold finish, very juicy, and this is actually one of my favorite wines. I got to do the fancy wine swirl, the quintessential wine sniff. Observe the color. It's good. Delicious. Cheers.
Grant has his. You got the beef tenderloin, right? That looks amazing. So this is one of the main options, seasonal risotto, and I'm really excited to dive into this. Bon appetit. And honestly, I kind of need something heavy like this to balance out the wines that we're having, so I'm super happy with my choice. If you're a fan of something like creamy mushroom soup, this risotto is a 10 out of 10. I love it.
I've got the grilled beef tenderloin. It's got parsnip, puree, chard, shallots, forest mushrooms, bordelaise. So I'm really excited. It's medium rare. And as you can see, well, if you've ever been to Yellowstone, it looks like it's Yellowstone right here. Really good. It cuts right through your teeth. Very smooth. Absolutely delicious. You will not be let down with the food on this train.
Thank you so much. Lunch was amazing. Yeah, great job. Thank you. Thank you, Oscar. And the tour begins. We're here at Charles Krug, and I can't wait to do a tasting here. It's actually one of my favorite wineries, so I'm excited to see what the wine train experience is like here at Charles Krug.
All right, so we are here at Charles Krug, one of the most historic wineries here in the Napa Valley.
If you're coming here during the summer months, definitely come and hit up Charles Krug, because they have like world-class performers here. Like, we've seen Chris Bodie here, we've seen Andrea Bocelli, and they're just like amazing.
Incredible.
Wine, music, why not? It's a no-brainer. I am standing here in the trenches, so to speak, here at Charles Krug in the Vineyard. And what's amazing is I'm surrounded here by Cabernet Sauvignon vines, which obviously is king here in the Napa Valley, especially here in Calistoga, where it gets so much hotter than the rest of the valley, where these Cabernet Sauvignon vines really thrive. And one thing that our guide just told us here on this tour, because we're doing a little bit of a tour before the actual wine tasting, is that not only is Charles Krug the pioneer here in the Napa Valley, the first winery, but also Charles Krug, the founder, saved the world of wine twice by finding a way to address a root rot problem that almost wiped out the wine industry here in California back in the 1870s. And then when it happened in Europe in the 1970s, he actually was able to save the world of wine twice. So his solutions are the reason why we have wine today. So for that, I think it's definitely worth raising a glass to Charles Krug. Is this on?
No.
Okay, wait, let me turn this on.
Okay. When you're here in the Napa Valley, you definitely want to be here to enjoy the wine, but it's also a really great romantic experience. So if you're here with your love, like I'm here with my love, you can enjoy a romantic time.
You know I love sweet nothings.
She loves sweet nothings. All right, let's get back to the group. We're already running behind here. You can see Charles Krug tasting. Here we go. So we are tasting 3 different glasses of wine here today. We're trying the 2024 limited release rosé, St. Helena Napa Valley. We are also trying the 2023 limited release Cabernet Sauvignon from the Yountville Napa Valley. And our third choice here is the 2019 Family Reserve Generations from Napa Valley. On the far side, you have the tasting bar. You can sit down and enjoy a wine tasting here. It looks like you can be a party of 2, party of 4, party of 6 or 8. And they also have, looks like some food. You can maybe get some pizza or some food here. Okay, I have no clue where Teresa went, but she is somewhere. She might be on the train. She might still be inside. Charles Krug is a great place to go. The wine is top notch. The history is incredible. One of the most influential wineries in California. You really got to come here and give it a try if you're in the area. And there she is. I thought I lost her, but
No.
I was telling everyone that I lost you, and I was
That mic is upside down.
apparently it was upside down. So I don't know if the previous footage was great or not, but well, I don't know what I would do without you, but we'll find out. Just trying to make sure Teresa doesn't trip. Oh my gosh, I guess we're going to be enjoying that next. So as you can see, we've got a full service bar. Pretty much anything you might want, it's right here. Great winery, thank you.
We are just about to have our cheese course. We're en route now between Charles Krug and Sattui, which is our second winery of the day. And I personally do not want to have a cheese course without wine. So I've actually ordered a glass of the Chardonnay that we had earlier, which is the Wine Train Chardonnay, a Carnero Chard from 2023. And I think it's just like really easy to drink and really nice. So I think it's going to pair really well with a cheese course.
The name of this cheese is terrible.
We have a cheese charcuterie board kind of here. You know, it's grapes and apples and some honey, so we'll give it a shot. And our next stop is Sattui. Let's give it a shot and see how it tastes. It's a pretty big cracker. The cheese is delicious. The honey adds a nice flavor to it. The cracker is nice and crispy, slightly buttered. Really good. So we are here at Sattui Winery, and we're going to be experiencing a wine tasting. It's an Italian-owned winery. The wine here is absolutely exquisite. One of the things that is very exciting about the Napa Valley these days is that they are very insistent on having Napa Green certified wineries. Wow. Incredible. Look at those barrels. You know, we've got tables here, old stone walls, barrels everywhere. And we're going to be trying 3 wines today. So on the left, we have the 2023 Colina de Oro Chardonnay from the Russian River Valley Estate. In the middle, we have the 2022 Another World Pinot Noir, Russian River Valley Estate. And on the right, we've got the 2022 Preston Vineyard Cabernet Sauvignon Rutherford.
When you're wine tasting in the Napa Valley, there's nothing more fun than a bonus pour, and that's exactly what this is. We were given an option to have either the Sauv Blanc or the Gamay Rouge, and honestly, I can't ever pass up an opportunity to have the Gamay Rouge. It's one of my favorite little rosés, and it's just so light. It's so yummy, and I love me a bonus pour. It's candy. It's basically candy in a wine glass.
We just finished a great tasting in the wine cellar here at Sattui. Wine was great, ambiance was great, the information was great. I looked around the table, people were buying wine. What a great experience. You can always count on Sattui to really go above and beyond. I'm heading into the Sattui marketplace. This is a new marketplace. I think it's only a year or two old, and it's absolutely stunning. So let's take a look. As you can see, there's a lot of, menu items, specialty items, roasted garlic, Dungeness crab cakes, lots of things you can get. Cheeses, prepackaged foods, wines. There's also tasting in here, frozen cheese. I mean, come on. You can get everything here. If you're looking for like a standard tasting, this is exactly where you can go. You can sit down here at the bar, experience a lot of great Sattui wines, and just have a great time in Napa.
If you are on the grind for cheese, I think Sattui has one of the best selections of cheese in the Napa Valley. I mean, check this out. I mean, everywhere you look, just cheese from all over the world. And if you want some cured meats to go along with your cheese, they also have a ton of choices here. Or if you are more in the mood for something deli style, check out their new deli counter. It just goes all the way down there. Sandwiches, salads, sides, pretty much anything that you want that could pair with wine. So that is the lava cake that Grant ordered, and it looks like it comes with a little cream rosette and a caramel sauce. Let's see how Grant likes it.
Very creamy. Let's get some of this sauce on it. Some cream. Really chocolatey. The cream isn't too sugary. Very delicious. And these little balls, I don't know what they are, but they're kind of crunchy. They're actually pretty good.
Crunchy balls, eh? This is the orange creme brulee, and you know what they say about creme brulee? It's all about that first spoon crack. There's some music playing, so I don't know if you'll hear it. The top is just beautifully caramelized, and this inside just looks so creamy and gooey. I am excited to try this. This is like the perfect dessert. I am so glad that I picked this.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Anybody likes to watch YouTube? How about this wonderful couple right here? They celebrate. They reached 100,000 followers. Please run away from you, Ben. I am sorry.
Is this the wine? Is it the wine?
The music, the train. So our time here on the train has come to a sad, and Teresa is going to guide us off.
I wish I could stay here much longer.
I know, me too.
And what's your name, sir?
Nace. See you, buddy. Do good in school and come get my job, okay? Come back and drive the train. Okay, this lever here, pull that out. That's the bell. Pull it out to you. Okay. Then you got to do that before you get to the crossing down there. Okay? And then push it in. And then this one here, pull that one back a half an inch towards you.
Whoa!
One more.
Real thing, isn't it?
Yeah, one more. She wants to go.
She does want to go. She's ready to go.
Chug, 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 chug. There, the compressor. That keeps this pumped up. Where you're
Ready?
at.
Yeah, we're ready.
Pretty pretty good.
Was I born for this?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, favorite, probably riding the trains up and down the valley, and then meeting people from all over the world.
Amazing.
And then some of them stay in touch all year long too after they leave here.
That's wonderful.
So that's very, very nice part.
This is Graham, the conductor. What's your favorite part about being a conductor for the Napa Valley Wine Train?
You know, I think of all the other things I could be doing, roofing, being a fishmonger, but instead I'm driving a train through Napa Valley. You know, you can't beat that.
You've seen it, we've experienced it. You got to come here and experience the Napa Valley Wine Train. The staff are incredible. Teresa literally just blew the horn on the train. Twice. New experience, she's never done it before. You know, the staff are incredible. Experience is incredible. You really got to be here and do this.
So, as Napa locals, we can say this officially lives up to the hype. Even though we live here and get to see these views every day, we definitely don't take it for granted. And there's something special about seeing it from a vintage train and just slowing down and letting the day unfold. A big thank you again to Anna, Marina, Oscar, Graham, Nace, and the whole Legacy team. If you're planning a trip to Napa and want an experience that feels effortless, elevated, and memorable, this is one we genuinely recommend. Check out the link below, and if you want more Napa content, check out our winery playlist next.
Until next time, Grant and Teresa,
Out!
signing out.